Hello everybody, it's Ernie123. Today we're getting back into some more Manifest. I'm not going to try to talk too loudly because I know my mic likes to pick me up like super loudly. I don't know why, but I didn't do what I was going to do before and collect more tokens, but I'm going to keep a save profile just for that so I can go back and do it whenever I want. Which might not be too far from after I make this video, because I do want some of the items inside that house, but I haven't had time to, properly go look. Oh, dude, it's not even, that wasn't the entire carnival, or the entire festival. What? That's awesome. It looks like there's a path you can follow. I'm not much for the game, but there's an excitement in the air that I can't get enough of. Can you feel it? No, I can't, but it is pretty fun. Here's tonight and possibility of many more just like it. The Ozfest Festival is about celebrating our existence, another turn of this beautiful planet, and another year enjoying the ride. There's no better reason to celebrate than that. You're correct. Pull up a stool and help yourself to some trout. There's plenty for all. Oh, I can't put out the fire? That's lame. Well, what's down here? I'm sure they're hiding something in these woods, because, I mean, you don't see patches like that. Oh, see? See, there's a chest. What's this? At the Oars Walk tent. Back in 10 minutes, maybe. Real deal. Catch fish and trade them for Ozfest coins. What? I've got a problem that maybe you could help me with. You see, if you were to ask me what I do for a living, I'd tell you I'm a fisherman. But between you and me, it's not my true calling. I was supposed to be an innkeeper, but the job was given to someone else. The only other career choice in this village was fisherman. If I want to keep up the appearance that I am in fact a fisherman, I need to catch fish. I hate fishing. That's where you come in. If you'd like to use my fishing pole, I'd be willing to give it to you I'd be willing to give you 5 Ozfest tokens for each fish that you catch. What do you say? How does it work? To catch fish, you must alternate pressing A and S keys as quickly as you can. When there is too much tension on the line, X will appear in the middle. Oh, wait, hang on. A and S, and then X will appear in the middle of the screen. If you continue pressing the keys during the time, your line will snap and the fish will escape. Once the X disappears, you can continue pressing the keys. You only have 20 seconds to catch fish before you get tired out and fish gets away. The real deal record? The fastest catch I ever witnessed is 20 seconds. I don't see that every day. I'll show you how it's done. Oh my god. What? Oh, okay, I got this. Yes. Come on. That's right, go on. First, let's see here. There's just in the line. Okay, so that's not my yes. I mean, come on. What's that right? What is that right? I'm not doing it. I do this. Come on. I trade you 5. Okay. That's pretty simple way, I guess, to do that. There is one thing, you know what, I'm going to grab before I go. I think it's going to be that life, what was it called? The life something potion. And, that potion was actually pretty good. Because it heals all AP and, all HP of all allies. The life force. Yeah, I will take that. Obtain life force. So, at least I'll have this. I'm going to try to get everything in another save. And if that turns out better than expected, I'll run off that save instead of this one. But they'll both technically be the same. So it'll be okay. I think we're supposed to talk to this guy to get going. Yeah, that's a cutscene, definitely. Is this your boat? Sure is. Can you take us out? We can pay you. Take you out? I just got back. And what a disappointing day it was, I tell you. Those fish are getting smarter and smarter. Pretty soon, they'll be catching us. We appreciate that you're going through a difficult time, but we need to get to Verida tonight. Ha! Ignoring the fact that a man would have to be crazy to sail there in broad daylight, you won't find a soul willing to sail at night during the Ozfest Festival. The folks around here wait all year for this, and that includes me. Can you make an exception this one time? I'm sorry, I can't. But you seem like good people, so I'll tell you what. Tomorrow, I'll take you anywhere you want to go, even to the ice waste. Thank you. You're welcome. The name's Eric, by the way. I'll be waiting here tomorrow morning. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get to the sticks and stones tent before the line gets too long. Alright, buddy. We'll see you. Actually, I think we're just gonna steal his boat. We'll have to find another way. Well, we could just take one of these boats that is, if nobody objects. These boats are their livelihood. Fair enough. That leaves swimming, which I'm also open to, but I doubt trucks will ever forgive me for even suggesting it. There's one more option. What's that? We accept that Eric's offer to take us in the morning is our best choice, and we make the most of tonight. We can't afford to slow down while they have Sidarian. They weren't far ahead when I found you, and they can't travel as quickly as we can. Remember, they got an old man with them. And no offense, but I wouldn't trust my life to any of you in these waters at night. Maybe you're right. I think we can handle all you... I think we could all use one night to clear our heads. Fine. ... We'll meet back at the Wanderlust later tonight. Oh, so I guess the group has temporarily disbanded. Dang it. So that means I could have, like, ran around and played games for you guys. Well, let me make that up, and you can watch me go fishing again. Nah, not really. I'm gonna get on with the story. But like I said, you know, if anything interesting happens, or if I'm able to get everything, to get everything in that tent, or, you know, the center building, then I'll do that. And then continue off that save profile. Yeah, I'm just gonna head to the inn, the Wanderlust, and see what everybody's up to. You sketchy guys. I don't like playing their games. I guess we go upstairs. I'm pretty sure this is the Wanderlust. Anybody home? No? What the heck? What are we supposed to be doing then? Let's see. I gotta find everybody. Sticks and stones. Okay, the guy said something about sticks and stones, so I gotta find that tent. Boars whack, whatever. Tiptoed. Sticks and stones, okay. He's in here. Is that him? I never get tired of this game, but my arm does. I'm just giving it a little rest. You go ahead. I don't want to go ahead. Unless I have to, it's part of the story. I'll give it a shot, just because I'll see what this dude says about it. Alright. Oh, ball sacks. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I got 3 points. Oh no. Yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm just that good. I gotta time this one. Boop. At least I got the pigeon. I mean, that should be, what? A couple points. You know something? You're a decent shot. Better than Eric, that's for damn sure. He scored 16 points. Yeah! Well, I guess it was part of the story. I never... Oh, that's dumb. Where the heck's the Wanderlust? And where's all my friends? What do I do? Where do I go? Oh, there's a path up here. What? Why didn't I see this before? Probably wasn't open before. What's going on? Where am I? I don't like this. Well, that's pretty cool, though. I guess I go up there at some point. You guys hang out around here? Where are you? Oh, so do you? Where's everybody? Get apart. Nope. I don't understand. Maybe, the note said that the one chick's going to be... Where was it? Oh, that's just 1 cent. Every day, maybe? Nope. My grandma bring me here to watch Howard and the rest of the rabbits. Personally, I'd rather eat the things, but they make my granddaughter so happy. The little rabbits. I don't understand. Where are they going? Isn't it? I think this one. This is my one. This is my horseback. You will get things like that. He's responsible to show the horseback. We can make it and there's more you not to horseback. Okay, holy crap. Get ready, go. X. Right. Z. Down. X. Z. S. Right. A. S. Down. Z. X. A. Up. X. Right. Oh. Nah, I'm good. Thank you for your time. Where the heck is this woman? I'm here so I can see what the bar went up. Which one's it? Yes, sir. He's on the right one. I'll be right. I'll be the person in the street. I'll be the person in the yeah, I don't have to try to figure out how to do that for me. I just do it really hard. Come on, guys. Don't be stuck forever. What do you do? What do you do? You're not. You're tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna be. I'll see if I can shoulder it. I have to jump up to. What I'm supposed to do. It's not bad. That's short on it. It doesn't take too long to find it, or I find it just in time where it's not too bad. What do I do? This is pretty crazy. We're supposed to get them also. Why do I later? I take screw and take the boat. Let's go. Bye. No, it's not working right. Oh my goodness. Come on, these. Come on. Oh shit! Okay, here we are. Finally. Once we get Sendarian back and shut down Ordoon, I was thinking I might take some time off from the Andorum, I don't know. What about the last What about the last 8 years? What was that? I knew you were going to say that. I meant time off from everything, just the two of us, like you always wanted. I love you for thinking about that, but we can't run away from what's happening. If we destroy Ordoon, they'll build a new one, and if we kill their High Lord, he will confirm their fears. We will confirm their fears. Our backs are against the wall, and the Andorum's goal is more important than ever. We need to change their minds. There are so few of us, I think it said. Of us left on something. You can come over here, rookie. It's not quite the romantic evening I had hoped for. Oh. I wasn't at Peeping Tom. Enjoying yourself? Surprisingly, yes. I didn't think I could, but you were right. F4, I guess we all needed this. At least I did. You and your friend, Vidis, Novariath and I are concerned about her. She hasn't spoken much since we met her. I never told you, did I? You told us what? Sendarian is her father. Vidis? Was she a father? That sly devil. She has spent her whole life at Perwick Abbey. That explains why Sendarian went for months at a time. I always assumed he was recruiting for Underum, whatever. I don't even know. Vidis will get better, but she's been through a lot. We all have. Maybe you should talk to her. It might help. I'll do that. Thank you. Alright. So we're not done with Farraguard yet. We'll see you at the Wanderlust in a bit. Go ahead and have some fun, rookie. I'm gonna check back where this nice little area can happen for some nice and sexy time. Hey, want to say something here? No? Why not? I don't know how to make fire, but I'm not going to That's pretty hot, right? No? Alright. We'll just have to listen and, say hello to these super like that. Let's just, because I don't know if first garage. No, why? Really? I mean, like, I was even what else? Okay, so, it's not here, we're gonna go listen. Oh, yes, I think she's up here. Excuse me, I think she's there off the water. I don't know, I could be wrong, but, yeah, I don't know, she's not here. That's what we, this is where we're set to go. Right? They attract themselves to water. Something like that, she is. Well, she's not here, so. I have to figure out what she is. Is somebody in my house to do these? No, she didn't. Like, that's house. Oh! What is she doing down here? I don't get it. I was on her right side. Or technically her left, but screen right. Yeah? Tell me things are going to get better, Arrow. Please, things are going to get better. I need to hear from you. Please, things are going to get better. Stop asking. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know we can change it. When we get Sendarian back safely, we'll make our stand in Azriad. We will make Baelors understand that we are not so different from him. There will be blood. Maybe not. There's almost always an alternative force. But does he know that? We will see. Or we will make him see. But, for what it's worth, I do believe things will get better. I feel like Dr. Manhattan. It's like, thank you, Arrow's like, as I lied to her, she really is getting older. She's aging by the day. Felice, you are aging by the day. Sorry. I need to go speak to someone. Hopefully. Actually, yeah, hopefully no, no, not okay. No, I feel like we're actually all around that little place. Now, where is everybody hiding the noise? So that, that's good. So that's actually. By the way, you're going to have to be able to now. I'm sure they're all somewhere. Anybody up here yet? No. I haven't checked all the way up. I thought that was really necessary. Go check. Where the heck are they? Anybody else hiding in the corner somewhere? Oh, there you are, Val and Armegmus. Yeah, so they pop up like one after another. That's hilarious. Oh, there's Trucks. Truck was just a pup when Bryn got sick, but he watched over her. He never once left her side in the 2 weeks that she laid in bed. Whenever she could find the strength, she would lean over the side of the bed and scratch his chin. More than once I caught her whispering something in his ear, then she would smile weakly and close her eyes. I never knew what she said to him, but I knew that Trucks understood. They were the most beautiful exchanges that I've ever witnessed, and when I picture them now, they still are. But not more than 2 weeks after she got better, everything changed. She started yelling at him for the smallest of things, and he would growl at her in return. They were constantly at each other's throats. They grew to where they couldn't stand to be in the same room for more than a moment. It was a phenomenon which I have spent many years of my life pondering, and I have come to a conclusion tonight. Sometimes two souls love each other to a point that they lack an adequate way to express it. It becomes easier to express any number of other emotions instead. And these misplaced emotions that they allow to creep into their relationship can end up defining it. And all the while, how they really feel is lost to time and arguments. The point is that you shouldn't be standing here listening to the misguided ramblings of an old fool. No, Val and Armegmus, you're cool. Go talk to her, our arrow. I'm not Armegmus. Where's Val? Is she supposed to be my chosen one? Chosen one! Wee woo! It's alright if you guys don't understand. I bet she's up here, right? She's up here making fires. She's a heart. Yes, I knew it. I knew this place was gonna pop up sometime. Do you mind if I join you? You never asked before. I don't want there to be any excuse for us to fight. I don't want there to be an excuse, I guess. I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said those things in the Onyx Mountains. You don't owe me anything. You saved my life. Well, then we're even. Sounds fair. Of course, if you wanted to do a girl a favor... Uh-oh, David, would you start a fire? I don't want to go back to the festival yet. Of course, Val. Must be cold wind coming across the channel from Verida. I just like the warmth. Poof! I will extinguish it and find a relic. Can all Theolar do that? No, we all have the potential, but most lack the knowledge and training it takes. There are others who can use focus, but are too afraid to. But not you? Of course not. Why do you call it focus? Because of the concentration it takes to do the simplest things, like turn air into a spark, and that spark into a fire. But as you learn to control it, it's incredible how few limitations there are. The Andarum aims to spread the knowledge and provide the training. Sidarian always said that our potential outweighs our past, but that we needed to tip the scales until the rest of the world agreed. I don't know how you do it, Arrow. The struggle at something your whole life, only to end up exactly where you started, maybe worse, and then continue to struggle. It's both heartbreaking and inspiring at the same time. It's only difficult until you think about the alternative. And I didn't join the Andarum until I was 8. Your parents weren't members? I never knew my real parents. I was raised by a Thymedian couple. Did you ever find out what happened? When I was 6, they showed me the note that had been left with me on their doorstep. Please give him the life we can't, was all it said. Turburgers. Were they good parents? They took a risk in keeping me. One few others would ever take. Okay, I think that made them great parents. It was never easy for them, but they always made me feel safe. Like all the hatred in the world could never find us. But it did. White supremacists found me. Beat me because I could use magic. It was a smell that woke me. I didn't hear or feel the flames until I went downstairs. I could barely make them out through the smoke, but my parents were there, lying on the floor. They were both unconscious and I had no way to get them. One moment the world was red and gray, and then blue, and then blue. When I woke up again, it was cold and dark. Everything was dripping wet. I learned later that I had created the water. It is all around us, in the air, in the ground. I had just willed it together. Did your parents survive? They were alive, but still unconscious. I could only drag them out one at a time. My father was bleeding from a gash on his forehead, so I brought him out first. Before I could go back for my mother, the house collapsed. I'm sorry. ... When Sidarian came to our city looking for recruits, it made sense to go with him. Is your father still alive? As far as I know. I still think about them both, and I'm not sure I'll ever shake the memory of that night. I used to lay in bed and ask myself if I had made the right choice. What did you decide? I never knew. So I stopped asking. It's so touching. I love this. I have been surviving my whole life. Sidarian always talked about the future and how it could be different. But as hard as I tried, I could never think of life in anything but moments, and the future didn't extend beyond the next one. But that's changing, and for the first time in my life, I know what I really want. When this is all over and I have found a place for myself, I'm going to build a house there, one I will never have to leave behind. And there will be a garden. We will most likely die in the ice waste tomorrow, and you speak of vegetables? I speak of hope. The kind I never had until now. And I thought that this place I find, that is, I thought maybe, it could be our place. Uh-oh. Even after her hubby died, and you caused it, kinda. Uh-oh. That was nice. That was nice and touching. Very good, very good. Oh, but we slept in separate beds. Too bad we didn't get that center room. That's hilarious. Alright, well, yeah, we're all back in the group. It's time to save. And I will actually pick up tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'll pick this up a little bit later. And that was a really good way to end this, because I was not expecting them to actually the two characters actually try to get together. It's good. It's good storytelling, and it really drew me in. That was great. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because that was awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take care until then. And hopefully we'll run into more touching moments together. Take care. I can do this. I'm a true tiptoader. I'm a frog, ribbit. Nope. You lasted 19 seconds. Top tiptoe time. Yeah. Yeah, you hear that?